Hey everybody, it's Billy from Spicy Ginger Soap. I just turned off the camera because I had just gotten done cutting my Marshmallow Fireside, the Peacock Swirl. And I had one that still had the bottom left on it, and I did end up going ahead and cutting that off because I don't want to, this was the one actually. I just took a nice thin slice off of this part so it would have the full effect of the swirl. And what I did, I don't know what made me think of it, but I had some like teeny tiny little thin shavings, and I rolled one into a ball and I thought it looked cool, so I ended up rolling all of the rest of my stuff into little soap balls, and the swirl made some of them really pretty. So I think what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to be making a loaf of gingerbread soon, and I think I'm going to include these in my I'm going to put them inside of my gingerbread loaf. Aren't they cool looking? I literally just cut the pieces into little squares and then just rolled them in my hand. Like so. So I just thought it might be kind of interesting, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dust these with some gold mica now. I thought it might be, something that some people might find interesting, or, it might give you a little idea. And obviously these are so pretty. I mean, I could leave them plain, but I think when I put these into the soap, I think it's going to look just so pretty to have them. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? I'm going to dust it kind of lightly so that you can still see the swirls. I don't want to completely cover up those beautiful swirls, so I'm going to do it a little lighter on the remaining ones. And I don't know, some people might say they're not perfect spheres, but to me, that doesn't bother me. I think that they'll look really pretty inside the soap. You could even put these on top of the soap. I'm going to put them, I don't think I'm going to put them on top. I may, but I think I'm going to put them on the inside of the loaf. And this would also be fun if you had like a really brightly swirled color, like some pinks and blues and purples. In fact, I actually just made some little soap balls the other day that I was planning on putting in maybe like a bubble gum or a cotton candy soap. And I've actually never done, it's funny, I've made them, but I haven't ever actually used any of my little soap ball embeds yet. So I'll have to get on that. I am going to be making that gingerbread really soon. I mean, I may make it tonight, I don't know, or in the next week or so I'm going to make that. So I will be definitely using these. This is something actually that kids could do too. You know, little kids, you can't include them in a whole lot of cold process soap making because it's dangerous with the lye and whatnot. But this is something that little kids could do. Obviously it might make a bit of a mess, but I'm sure that they would have lots of fun doing this. And I know I don't have little kids, my children are older now, but I know you know, there's a lot of soapers out there with little children. You know, you hear them in the background when some people that do the YouTube videos, you know, you hear their kids in the background, or they're asking questions and, you know, wanting to help and whatnot. So this would be one of those things that maybe they could do. I know when my kids were little, they, you know, they always want to be involved in anything that mom is doing. I'm just so happy with my Peacock Swirl. I don't know why I never tried it before. I honestly just have no idea. Never really thought about it. I don't know why. That's what's so great about YouTube. You know, it really inspires ideas and new techniques, and just kind of inspires you to do different things. And that's what it does for me anyhow. Ooh, look at that one. That's a pretty one too. Couple more left, and then I will let you guys get back to whatever you're doing. I don't know if this is a boring video. You know, obviously if it is, you guys can go on past it, you know, roll on by. I just thought, you know, that some people might find it kind of interesting, or, you know, another little idea to use. I don't like to waste anything. I don't like to waste any soap. And so that was kind of like my thought on this. It's like, oh, I could actually use that for something. And so, you know, thought maybe there might be other people that might find it to be interesting or useful. One more. So there we go. Thanks for watching, and have a great evening, day, whatever it is for you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.